Well, Solomon had the wisdom from God. Godly wisdom and the wisdom from God have a difference. As you look at the life of Solomon, he prayed for wisdom to rule the people and to carry them. And God gave him all the wealth and all the fame anybody could have in the world. So the wisdom that is given by God is followed by wealth and fame. But what God expects us to have is God's wisdom, godly wisdom. Godly wisdom always focuses on God, the giver of all good gifts. And that's why here we see Solomon saying everything is chasing after the wind. Nobody is able to fully enjoy what he earns in this world. And he also says, a man gains wealth, gains fame, but he leaves it all to the one who follows him. The things that happen to a righteous man happens to a wicked man, an evil man. It's all chasing after the wind. But then in Ecclesiastes 3:13 and 5:19, he says, you cannot enjoy anything unless God gives His grace to it. That's where we see the godly wisdom taking over. Godly wisdom produces love and carries people. Well, the intention of Solomon in the beginning was to carry all the people and rule the people with justice. And that's why he asked for wisdom. But then, as days went by, as wealth came, he levied more and more taxes, and he was eager to gain more wealth through the wisdom that he had. It was not godly wisdom to love people, it was wisdom of the world that he encouraged to grow within him, which made him tax the people more. And that's why the people feared him, they never loved him. Solomon was not only satisfied with the tax of his people, which brought wealth to him, he wanted more wealth from other nations. So he married all people from all nations, and that brought the displeasure of God, because he got into things which was prohibited by God. Unrighteousness stepped into his kingdom, and because of this, the enemy Jeroboam grew stronger and stronger, and the time came when his kingdom, Solomon's kingdom, was taken away from him. Rather, it split into two. His son could rule only a portion, and the rest, the majority, went the other way. So the worldly wisdom compromises God's standards, but godly wisdom produces God's love, and that keeps a kingdom together. It's the same for us in our family, in our life, in our job. What we need is godly wisdom, which produces love to carry all people, and our kingdom on earth remains as God's kingdom in heaven, and we stand forever.